Vera Mora, KTN.
Thank you for that report, Vera Mora. Now, more than 20 Congolese doctors working in the country have sued the Health Cabinet Secretary Aden Duale over his decision to decline the renewal of their licenses. Elsewhere, 6 Iranian nationals have pledged guilty at the Shanzu law courts in Mombasa to charges of drug trafficking. This and other stories in our roundup of stories from the courts.
The Congolese medical doctors who have lived and worked in Kenya for over a decade are fighting to remain in practice after the government declined to renew their licenses and work permits. The doctors have filed an urgent application at the High Court, accusing the Ministry of Health and the Kenya Medical Practitioners and Dentists Council of acting arbitrarily following a directive issued on January 7th, 2026.
And we believe that so far, there is no letter which is saying that DRC was removed or they went out of the East African community. So that's why we are coming here to appeal to our authorities in Kenya to assist us, because we have been writing letters to different offices to request the consideration of Congolese to be part of the East African community.
The rights bestowed to members of East African community also accrues to these doctors. They have been working. Their papers of qualification have been verified by the relevant board.
Elsewhere, 6 Iranian nationals have pleaded guilty to the Shanzu law courts in Mombasa to charges related to the trafficking of methamphetamine valued at approximately 8.2 billion shillings following a major maritime drug interdiction off the Kenyan coast. The suspects are accused of trafficking 1,036 kilograms, 44 grams of methamphetamine seized in October 2025 during a coordinated multi-agency operation in the Indian Ocean. Meanwhile, 2 police officers have been arrested and arraigned following a fatal shooting incident in Nairobi's Mukuru area. The Independent Policing Oversight Authority says it has launched investigations in the shooting death of Shukri Ibrahim in Mukuru kwa Jenga. According to IPOA, the deceased was in the company of 2 other individuals when their vehicle was involved in a traffic accident with a matatu. A police officer who intervened reportedly discharged his firearm, fatally shooting the deceased.
The application by the prosecution to have the respondents detained is reasonable to enable the completion of the investigation. The court will, however, grant the applicant 14 days to conduct the investigations. In the said period, both respondents will remain remanded at Capitol Hill Police Station.
Rebecca Maruri Malure, KTN.
Well, after Kenya's record breaker Trufene Muthoni hugged a tree for 72 hours, well, it appears that the act has quickly become a trend in the country. This story coming right to you after this short break, and of course other stories, so don't go too far. We'll be back shortly with this and more.